15 foods you should avoid to manage arthritis and inflammation. Arthritis, characterized by pain, swelling, and stiffness in the joints, affects millions globally. While medications and lifestyle adjustments like exercise are often used to manage the condition, diet also plays a crucial role. Certain foods can increase inflammation in the body, exacerbating arthritis symptoms. By identifying and avoiding these inflammation-triggering foods, those with arthritis may find significant relief. In this video, we'll break down 15 foods you should steer clear of to better manage your arthritis, and discuss how specific herbs and remedies can help reduce inflammation. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. 1. Fructose sweetened beverages. One of the biggest offenders when it comes to worsening arthritis is the consumption of fructose-sweetened beverages, such as sodas and fruit juices. Research has shown that people who drink 5 or more fructose-sweetened beverages per week are 3 times more likely to suffer from arthritis than those who drink few or none. This is due to the fact that fructose increases uric acid levels in the blood, which can lead to gout, a particularly painful form of arthritis. Furthermore, sugary drinks impair the body's ability to absorb calcium, a mineral critical for maintaining healthy bones and joints. Over time, this can lead to weakened bones and a higher likelihood of developing arthritis or worsening existing symptoms. Switching to water or herbal teas can make a significant difference in reducing your risk. 2. Aspartame and artificial sweeteners. Aspartame and other artificial sweeteners, commonly found in diet sodas and sugar-free products, can also contribute to arthritis symptoms. Studies suggest that artificial sweeteners may trigger an inflammatory response in some individuals. Chronic inflammation is a hallmark of many types of arthritis, including rheumatoid arthritis, RA, so avoiding these sweeteners is essential. Additionally, aspartame interferes with the body's ability to absorb essential minerals like calcium, which further compromises bone health. Substituting natural sweeteners, such as honey or stevia, can help curb sugar cravings without worsening inflammation. 3. Phosphoric acid, found in sodas. Phosphoric acid, often found in dark sodas, particularly colas, poses another significant threat to joint health. This acid can leach calcium from bones, leading to reduced bone density and an increased risk of fractures. Weak bones are a common issue for those with arthritis, especially for older individuals. Phosphoric acid is also linked to kidney stone formation, another painful condition that is closely tied to high uric acid levels. By reducing or eliminating soda consumption, you can help protect your bones and joints. Opt for beverages that promote bone health, such as calcium-fortified plant-based milks or herbal teas. 4. Coffee. The relationship between coffee and arthritis is a bit more complicated than you might think. On one hand, coffee is rich in antioxidants, which can help reduce inflammation and protect the cells in your body from damage. In theory, this could be helpful for some forms of arthritis, such as gout. Inflammation is a key factor in arthritis, and reducing it can offer relief. However, there is evidence suggesting that consuming large amounts of coffee may increase the risk of developing rheumatoid arthritis, particularly seropositive RA, where specific proteins are found in the blood. This has raised concerns, especially among heavy coffee drinkers. Decaffeinated coffee might not be a better alternative, as some studies suggest it could increase the risk of RA, potentially due to the chemicals used in the decaffeination process. If you have arthritis and are a coffee lover, it's best to discuss your coffee intake with your doctor, as moderation could be key. 5. Canned foods, high in salt or sugar. Canned foods are often convenient, but they come with a price, especially if they are high in salt or sugar. These added ingredients can aggravate inflammation and worsen arthritis symptoms. For example, many canned fruits are packed in sugary syrups, which can trigger an inflammatory response in the body. Similarly, salty canned vegetables and meats can cause fluid retention, leading to swelling in the joints. If you want to continue enjoying the convenience of canned foods, look for options labeled no added salt or reduced sodium, and avoid those packed in syrup. Fresh or frozen fruits and vegetables are always healthier alternatives. 6. Fried foods. Fried foods are a double-edged sword when it comes to arthritis. Not only are they high in saturated fats, which promote inflammation, but they are also often cooked in oils rich in omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 fatty acids are essential in small amounts, consuming too much can lead to an imbalance with anti-inflammatory omega-3s, thereby increasing inflammation. Common fried foods, such as French fries, fried chicken, and donuts, are best avoided if you want to manage your arthritis effectively. Instead, choose healthier cooking methods like grilling, baking, or air frying, which significantly reduce the inflammatory potential of your meals. 7. Refined carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates, including white bread, white rice, and sugary baked goods, are major contributors to inflammation. During the refining process, most of the fiber and nutrients in grains are stripped away, leaving behind simple carbohydrates that quickly spike blood sugar levels. This sudden rise in blood sugar can promote inflammation, especially for those with arthritis. Additionally, diets high in refined carbs have been linked to obesity and insulin resistance, both of which are risk factors for arthritis. Swapping out refined carbs for whole grains such as brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat bread can help lower inflammation and improve joint health. 8. Sugary baked goods. Cakes, cookies, and pastries are not only packed with refined carbs, but are also loaded with added sugars. Excessive sugar consumption can trigger the release of inflammatory cytokines, molecules that worsen joint pain and stiffness in people with arthritis. Furthermore, sugary foods contribute to weight gain, putting additional pressure on weight-bearing joints like the knees and hips. To reduce your sugar intake, try replacing sugary baked goods with healthier snacks like fresh fruit, nuts, or dark chocolate in moderation. 9. Dairy products. For some people with arthritis, dairy products can worsen inflammation, particularly if they have a sensitivity or allergy to dairy. Proteins found in dairy products like casein may irritate the tissues around the joints, causing flare-ups. However, it's important to note that not everyone with arthritis needs to avoid dairy. In fact, some studies suggest that low-fat dairy products can actually have anti-inflammatory effects. If you suspect that dairy might be triggering your arthritis symptoms, try an elimination diet to see if removing it helps. Substituting dairy with plant-based alternatives like almond milk or coconut milk may be a good option. 10. Red meat. Red meat, particularly cuts high in saturated fat, has long been associated with increased inflammation in the body. These meats can also contain purines, compounds that the body breaks down into uric acid, which can trigger gout flare-ups. People with arthritis should consider reducing their consumption of red meat, replacing it with lean proteins such as chicken, turkey, and plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and tofu. These alternatives are lower in inflammatory compounds and are better for overall joint health. 11. Processed meats. Processed meats, including bacon, sausage, and deli meats, are often preserved with nitrates and contain high levels of sodium. These ingredients can provoke inflammation and have been linked to other inflammatory conditions like heart disease. Processed meats also tend to be high in saturated fats, which contribute to arthritis flare-ups. Reducing your intake of processed meats and opting for fresh, lean meats or plant-based protein sources can help manage inflammation and improve your arthritis symptoms. 12. Alcohol, especially beer. Alcohol can be a major trigger for those with arthritis, particularly people who suffer from gout. Beer, in particular, contains high levels of purines, which the body converts into uric acid. Excess uric acid in the blood can lead to painful gout attacks. Even other types of alcohol, like wine and spirits, can contribute to dehydration and inflammation, worsening arthritis symptoms. If you have arthritis, especially gout, it's a good idea to limit your alcohol intake or avoid it altogether. Sticking to water and anti-inflammatory beverages like green tea can be more beneficial for your joints. 13. Foods high in omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-6 fatty acids, while essential for the body, can cause problems when consumed in excess. These fats are found in vegetable oils such as corn, sunflower, and soybean oils, which are commonly used in processed foods and snacks. An imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids can promote inflammation. Since the typical Western diet is often overloaded with omega-6 fatty acids, It's important to reduce your intake of these oils and instead focus on increasing your consumption of omega-3 rich foods like fatty fish, flax seeds, and walnuts. 14. Gluten. Gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye, can be inflammatory for some people, particularly those with celiac disease or non-celiac gluten sensitivity. For these individuals, consuming gluten can trigger an immune response that leads to inflammation and worsens arthritis symptoms. While gluten may not affect everyone with arthritis, it's worth considering a gluten-free diet if you notice that gluten-containing foods seem to exacerbate your symptoms. There are plenty of gluten-free alternatives available, including quinoa, brown rice, and gluten-free oats. 15. High purine foods for gout sufferers. If you suffer from gout, a form of arthritis, it's essential to avoid high purine foods, as these can raise uric acid levels and trigger painful gout attacks. Foods like organ meats, liver, kidneys, shellfish, and certain types of seafood, sardines, anchovies, are particularly high in purines. While some purine-rich vegetables, like cauliflower and mushrooms, are generally considered safe, it's always best to consult with your healthcare provider to determine the most suitable diet for managing gout. Natural remedies to alleviate arthritis symptoms. In addition to avoiding these 15 inflammatory foods, there are several natural remedies that can help reduce arthritis symptoms. Turmeric is a well-known anti-inflammatory herb. Its active compound, curcumin, has been shown in studies to reduce inflammation as effectively as some medications. Turmeric can be added to your meals or taken in supplement form. However, to enhance absorption, it's important to consume turmeric with black pepper, which contains piperine. Ginger is another powerful anti-inflammatory herb that can help alleviate arthritis symptoms. Research has demonstrated that ginger can reduce joint pain and stiffness in people with arthritis. You can incorporate fresh ginger into your meals, brew ginger tea, or take ginger supplements. Boswellia, also known as Indian frankincense, has been used for centuries to treat inflammatory conditions. Boswellia's active component, boswellic acid, blocks enzymes that trigger inflammation, making it a valuable natural remedy for arthritis. Taking Boswellia supplements may help improve joint function and reduce pain. Arthritis can be a challenging condition to live with, but by making smart dietary choices, you can take control of your symptoms. Avoiding these 15 inflammation-triggering foods, along with incorporating natural remedies like turmeric, ginger, and boswellia, can help reduce joint pain and stiffness. Every individual is different, so it's important to listen to your body and consult with your healthcare provider before making major changes to your diet. By focusing on foods that promote joint health and reducing those that cause inflammation, you can improve your quality of life and better manage arthritis symptoms. If you found this video informative, make sure to give a like, subscribe, and press the bell icon so that you won't miss out on any future videos.